Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. So, last episode, hmm, it still hurts, not gonna lie. It was still terrifying, that's also pretty true. But, going into characters, we don't have Sayori anymore. Monica took her out. How I know this is because Traceback. Well, I have seen this game before, definitely. And I know that, you can't see my cursor. Give me a second. This message right here was pretty much because Monica was deleting Sayori and everything that had to do with her, and then the exception was her talking to herself, seeing that she hoped she didn't completely destroy anything that's important. Later, she probably did. And then happy thoughts. Whew, this is creepy. Yeah, this is terrifying. Yeah, I'm gonna not look at that anymore because I don't like it. Reset, I'm not gonna click on. Oh, these are just mentions, pretty much. I think that was everything for the files. I don't know what the mail system has to do with anything. Settings, no. I don't know what data collected means. Like percentage through the game, or if it's just for to make it look more like a actual PC and not a fake desktop. But yeah, I only have these side stories. Wait, is it all 6 individual side stories, or are there 6 areas? Whew, I wonder. Anyway, should probably get to the main game. Oh, that's right. Oh, no, this is not good. Yep. There are no saves. These are all the saves that I used to have. Oh look, start a new game. Ugh. I don't like the music. Oh, no. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is whatever that is. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting on high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let blah 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 catch up to me. Oh god. Oh no. Oh my god, the music. Oh, it's a repeat because the file couldn't be found. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Yeah, right, that's never happened. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's like the perfect life, not gonna lie. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Yeah, that's probably true. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Oh. Oh, I couldn't read that. Feels so stupid. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to be dealt with, to deal with. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Aiden? Oh crap. I think that was supposed to be Sayori, but it's not. Oh look, autosave. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Yeah, right. It's been a while, right? I forgot the voices again. They always change throughout the episodes because I can never remember. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other, well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper around here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. What was supposed to happen here that caused the glitch? That's my concern. Because the glitches only happen when something is supposed to trigger, but it is not due to Monica. Oh, I'm trying to think what was there. Oh, I really want to look in the recording. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. Give me a quick minute. So, I have a feeling that the thing that was supposed to happen is Sayori would take me to the literature club. Because I saw in my very first recording of this that she would take me out of the class, and that would be like right about now, I think. My timing could be way off, I have no idea. Literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. I mean, it does to me, so yeah. How many members do you have so far? Kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, yeah, definitely. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. In a sense, yeah, it is. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Yeah, see? And besides, our member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? I think she did. Hey, Aiden. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but... if you could at the very least visit my club, it'd make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Aiden, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. To who? You? Or the club? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica, and her irresistible smile. Yeah, no, this is not what it should be. Gotta say real quick. It should be that you sold your soul for a cupcake. Hold on. Oh. Oops. I have an FPS counter in the corner of my screen, and I just had to get rid of that for a second. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Ooh, yeah, this is the music I like. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh, crap. That scared me. It's way more than it should have. I don't know why I'm saving so much. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Aiden. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. That is never the way to say it. I know from experience, not in this exact scenario, but from something like this, you can never deny anything. Like, no, I'm not. Everyone's gonna think you're an absolute liar. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. You're not supposed to be vice president. Nope. Where's Sayori? I need Sayori. Thanks, Sayori. Pops up here and there for some reason. I don't know why. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you. So I ran into Aiden in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Probably. Hold on. Sorry, I just have a timer of something I need to do. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think I said this. Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Aiden? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Also, I'd like to mention that I'm using a different way of recording. Well, at least just my voice. So I can change a few things up in the editing. So it's gonna be a little weird and different from usual. So I'm just letting you know in advance. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. I repeated myself, I think. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Aiden, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Yeah. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. 'Cause in the closet there should be a whole collection of it. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Whoops. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep, psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yeah. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Need a drink of water. Feel better. Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working at a poem called... Don't say it out loud, and give it back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Why shouldn't I? I'm basically the rock in this situation. I've talked to nobody about nothing. Like talking to Yuri? Miserable. I would have walked out of the classroom embarrassed. That was actually me. I think that's impressive. It really is to write your own poem. I'm not very used to like literature and stuff like that, but I mean, I know English somewhat well. No, I speak English. I don't know many good words, like big words. What am I talking about? Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea! How about this? Nat and Yuri. I never heard Nat and Yuri. Nat. Yuri, that's nothing's different. But Nat for Natsuki? Never seen that before. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. No, you didn't. Nah, that's not how it's supposed to be. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Aiden? Me? Whatever? Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Never say that. Especially in this crowd. Never. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Don't know what that means, not good looking it up. Because I'll feel stupid. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Aiden. Thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. That was not one by one. Everyone looked at me at the exact same time. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Aiden? No, it was a big joke. Yes, I mean that. Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Aiden, I'm so happy. We could become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Hey, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. Just need to make the most of my circumstances. and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts the writing poem tonight. Oh crap. Oh no, I forgot about the special poems. Oh, I think the first one's not bad. Oh, I hope not. Wait, what? Hold on. Did I unlock it? Or... Okay, something happened there. I know that for a fact. The lady who knows everything. I don't need that. No, did I just screw that up? Oh, crap. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. First secret poem DLC. Oh no! I really do want to show you guys this, but that's not it. This first one is what it is. This is terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. I can't believe that. Oh, that still hurts. Hurts so badly. Not gonna capture the cursor. Probably gonna continue playing this. Oh, there we go. What do I want my background as? Should probably change that. This one right here looks a little strange without all the color. And all the detail. You know what? Sure. Finish the poem game in 20 seconds or less. I did that? Okay, and these are base. Yep, Sayori's first poem. There we go. So I'm going back into the game. Everything's gonna be as screwed up as always, right? Yeah, of course it's not. I found that out earlier. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. New game's fixed. Sayori is not fixed. I want to go for Natsuki this one. And it's gonna take me a little while, so I'll be back. Wait a minute. Did I just screw something up? Okay, what just happened? I didn't get the achievement. Did I? Okay, that's impossible to avoid. What is the achievement? Yeah, perfect poem for Natsuki. Oh, I really don't want to do it, but I really do. Okay, fine. Going again. Oh, and I found out that, Sayori's words are technically now Natsuki's. Because there was a choice in the last section that I could not avoid using Sayori's words. What? Okay, so I just did it again. I did not get the achievement. Can I just not do it in this section here? Really? Because that's stupid. Hi again, Aiden. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Ooh. Don't like that. At all. Thanks for keeping your promise, Aiden. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, what? Oh, jeez. Seriously don't like this. Hold on, gotta make my... Yeah, my voice is still recording. Okay. Is the music suddenly a couple notes higher? I feel like it is. Oh, come on. Like he deserved any slack. I didn't like that. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. If you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Excuse me, Monica, I can't read. Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Monica, right? Yeah, it's... Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. What are those eyes? They look like eyebrows. It's just the red ends on them. It looks so weird. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. The music is definitely higher than it should be. I know that for a fact. And is the background tilted? I just noticed that because I was tilting my head. Oh, there's so many things screwed up with this. Oh, this music. Oh, that one little section. That was not right. I'm sorry, Aiden. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Natsuki... Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Oh, I can't speak. Water time! Ah, much better. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. Hold on. Does this game have the regular files? Steam. Apps? That's not it. Come. Ah, this is it. Okay, now the music definitely slowed down. Oh, I don't like that. So is that one in there? Okay, no. There's nothing similar to it. Okay. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So, it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. But wait. I didn't mean it like that. Ugh. You don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not. It's not that, Yuri. Hold on. I have an itch. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read too often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? Oh yeah, now... Is the room turning, or is that just me? Cause I'm like having myself at an angle, so everything just looks normal-ish. Don't know what I was thinking. Cause nothing with this game is normal. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something that you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Oh, this music's so annoying now. No, the poem music. The poem-making music. Oh my god. I spent like 15 minutes on that this time. And I even got it right the first time. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, okay. What just happened? Wait, save. Okay, yeah. Things are definitely a little different. Maybe. Oh, I don't know anymore. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for his chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki uttering an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed with something. The music being so fast, it feels like I have to talk that fast now. It's kind of weird. I don't like it. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? I feel like I remember this. Oh, there's literally no text for that then. Because instead of Yuri's thing... Wait, where's the rest of my stuff? Wait, okay, so I enthusiastically took the book. Yeah, because it even has the internal dialogue. So where is my internal dialogue? And where is my dialogue as a character anyway? Because that should be here. Talking about going and helping Natsuki. That's just gone. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit it, you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know? No, that's me. How'd you know anyway? Heard you bring it up at some point. My voices are so mixed up now. I don't like it. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst... Oh, jeez. That's so hard to say. A stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the sack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Ooh, yeah. Or having one pencil out of like a dozen flip the wrong way. That is the worst. absolutely the worst. I know that feel. Like I just said. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Aiden. Consider this... Don't judge a book. I'd save it here. The second weird dialogue. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls. Wait. Oh, okay. So, hold on. Let me get my cursor in here. Right, I think here is where the first messed up dialogue. Effing Monica and the M. There's another random M that just goes so far off the screen that you can't see the rest. So it just got cut out from the history thing. Because everything else is here. Yeah. Okay. Cancel that. This. Get rid of the cursor. Okay. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Oh, yeah. The don't judge a book. I'm not gonna say the rest. It's supposed to be don't judge a book by its cover. And that's why she's showing it. Okay. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Wow. It's exceedingly... Whoa. Don't just stand there. Ugh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't the chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. That's awkward. That is extremely awkward. Don't just say that. It'll make you feel weird about it. Yeah. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eagerly to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read from the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Ah, this is where something else gets screwed up, I know for a fact. Because I've seen this in a thumbnail for something else. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. Guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up with them being all like, You still haven't grown out of that yet?
Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Most of it's friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part? So if you ask, you want to know what the best answer to that question is? Yes. If you're facing a multiple choice answer that's not too serious and it's a joke, yes. That is always the best answer.
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
Dang. Yeah. This is now actually, I don't remember this.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me.
Hey!
Oh, crap. This is the screwed up part I know for a fact about. Oh, that music! I wish I could read this. The text is way too fast. I feel like I could decipher this with time. Oh, God. Oh, the sounds.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. Where's the music? Please, please, music, come back. I need you. It's so awkward. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Abe. She's fine. This happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway.
No. Seriously. I couldn't even say that. Like, seriously. I'm going with Natsuki because I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I share mine with her first. Really, I didn't even think of that. Wow. Myself thinking before I can think.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
That's the point. Perfect poem for you. Yet I don't get the achievement. What's the point of sharing... Oh wait, no, I didn't read this. Yeah, I did say that. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? Or with this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. Wow, the text is totally different from what I thought it would be. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Right.
Natsuki's retort gets caught in your throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure I never actually said that. I say that mostly myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I mean, simple, but it works. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. I think I was doing Natsuki's voice for myself. Ah, crap. Yeah, I was. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. That's deep. That is really deep. Yeah, I can understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I always bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with the last comment. Don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yeah, never do that. Oh, fine, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Yeah, that's what it said? Yeah. Okay. I just had to get a thumbnail real quick, and I'm back though. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we haven't gotten anywhere. Might take a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in writers is that they try to make their styles very deliberate. Other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Oh, my throat. Okay, I feel better. There's so many different... Oh, I just read that. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. Good advice. I don't think it's yet, but the background gets completely screwed up. I don't know when or how, I just know for a fact it does. Or in the original game, at least it did. Like, later. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. But itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? What's this music? Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. This is hard handwriting for me to read, just so you know. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. No idea what that means. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
No, mine's probably worse. Not gonna lie. It's pretty bad.
What?
I wasn't thinking that at all. No, it's the cursive that really gets me. I can't read very well in cursive.
Or right. But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty.
Yeah? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghost here?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, eh?
Really? Must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case...
Wait, was there something else at the end? No, there wasn't. I gotta clean my glasses. Give me a quick second. Oh, that's much better.
In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
It's a lot more solid putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick...
Sorry, I have the hiccups.
Before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you.
What is that supposed to mean? Yeah. I guess just mana.
Hi, Aiden. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Yeah, you're always listening. That's the scary part. Still recording, same time? Yep, okay. Just had to make sure my voice is still recording.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
No, alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Aiden. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Aiden.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
That's the point.
Oh, jeez. No. This kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too.
Wrong button.
So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. I
don't really feel like reading this. Go ahead and read it on your own.
But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition. It's infuriating with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel the way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. I think I remember this one from a long time ago. Hole in the Wall but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glare at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. The wall's closing in on me, or on whoever this is, probably Monica. I hate that. Like, I have serious claustrophobia. I cannot be in a tight space. At all.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform. That's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
I think you actually said that before.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
I'm having serious deja vu from that line. It could have been the lady who knows everything. I think that was actually the epiphany one from the last time around. Not too sure though. An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Yeah, fixating on the point. Try so hard to make it perfect and I'm making progress. Now with the cheat sheet, I know exactly how to do it. Just force yourself to calm down on a paper, try to, yeah, Oh yeah, the dark puddle of ink. That reminds me, I listened to Your Reality, which is basically the end credits to this game. It is a really good song, I'm not gonna lie. It's basically just the, like, theme to this game, but with lyrics. It's very unique, not gonna lie. Move your hand, advice for today, thanks for listening, yada. And I'm already on page 4. I haven't even gone through half the day. Or the full day. Holy crap. Guess that's everyone. What? Did everyone else hear that too? Sorry, I'm waiting for that part to come back. Okay, that was scary. I don't know if that was just a one-time thing because of where we are at this story. Okay, I'm going to continue. Hopefully it doesn't come back. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Okay, so it's definitely just because of that one point. Because now it's not playing at all. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Yeah, no way at all. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch her expression change. Natsuki's eyes burrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Clearly about the feeling of giving up.
I think it was, actually.
How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. Aiden did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Aiden liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Oh crap. Why did I have to say I like both of them? Hold on, I gotta write something down real quick. Okay. I have a notebook for sections I have to edit out, and it is really handy.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri.
This music's not bad. But it's gonna get screwed up soon, I know that.
Eh? That's not what I... you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Aiden appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh. Well, you know what?
Yes, skipping this again.
Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
I'm not gonna say it twice, because it wouldn't make sense.
Taking out your own insecurities and others,
Like... Yeah...
You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Wait. Whoa. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. I had to take one headphone out.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop passing others and seeing your attitude.
Got a bad toxic personality, distressing, acting cute.
What is going on? Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge here. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself?
Yeah, yep. Definitely.
What? What is going on?
Oh, crap. Zooming in. Hi. Excuse me, I'd like to read what you're saying. Hi, Monica.
Hey, why don't we step outside for a little bit?
This is the part where things get really screwed up. Because how does Monica have the ability to step in front of everything, prevent me from clicking anything else, and wrap the text around her? Also, freeze time completely. Like, they're not moving, there's no music. She cuts everything.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have to put my foot down against others. You understand me, right? Anyway, if it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead.
Yuri? I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Aiden, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over. So you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please, let me take that responsibility for today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Aiden. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble.
What? So, I'm probably gonna leave this here. I have much to think about and much to edit. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!